Most people don't realize how much of their personal information is being bought and sold every day. Data brokers are making millions pulling details about you from public records and the internet, then packaging and selling it, usually without your consent. That's how your information lands in the hands of scammers, spammers, even stalkers. It's why you get endless robocalls and why ads seem to follow you everywhere. That's where Aura comes in. Aura actively removes your data from broker sites and keeps it off. They also instantly alert you if your information shows up in a breach or on the dark web. But Aura goes beyond data protection. With one app, you get a VPN, antivirus, password manager, spam call protection, dark web monitoring, and even up to $5 million in identity theft insurance, all backed by 24/7 US-based fraud support. Other companies might just sell credit monitoring or just a VPN. Aura gives you all of it, together at the same price competitors charge for just one service. Start your free trial today at aura.com/hidden. Protect yourself now at aura.com/hidden.
What is up, everybody?
You know, Justin, for a second there, I thought this is a whole nother Rufio situation where you just abandoned me.
Could you imagine? To the whole of the internet?
Oh, man, that would have been good. That would have been really good.
But you also could just leave, too. You know what I mean? This is one of those things where you're just like, well, we did it. This is the fastest live show we've ever had.
Yeah, it would have been the exact same as the Rufio situation.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is very true.
Oh, my goodness.
But we got a live show, no top 5 topics, just us BSing around, 2 dudes hanging out. But I'm super excited to talk with you. It's been a minute. I feel like, Max, we've talked. How's life? What are you watching? What are you doing? How's our things?
Dude, okay, I'm completely enveloped in this stupid game called Brotato. Like,
I've heard nothing but good things. It's cheap too.
It's cheap. It's fun. I think it's free if you have Xbox Live, if you're playing on your Xbox. But I've been playing this game, and it's just like a roguelike like game. You know, you charge up your potato, you get different guns, and you run around and you kill things. And you don't have to like aim or anything. You just move around. But sure. Dude, I'm 100%. I haven't bought any DLC yet, so at least there's that. I've not gone completely off the deep end. But no, it's fun. It's a lot of fun, but it's just taking up my whole. I'm playing like Arena and I'm playing Brotato, and I don't do anything else.
You know,
I stopped going to work.
I quit my job. Brotato. I can't wait for what is the DLC like for Brotato? Is it like
I don't even
French
know.
fry edition?
I haven't even looked in because like once you look into the abyss looks back into you. Okay, and then that's how they get your money. So no, I haven't even looked. I don't even know. I can do some interneting right here.
Well, while you internet, we can talk about Brotato. Another half of. Have you seen the Michael J. Fox reaction to him, like telling the world that he's not dead?
No.
All right, watch the video with me.
All right, here we go.
Yes, Michael is unstoppable and very much alive after CNN accidentally posted a nearly 3.5-minute tribute video titled Remembering the Life of Michael J. Fox.
This is nuts.
Here's a timeline. Wednesday, 12:20 p.m. CNN made the post, which was quickly taken down, but the internet was sent into a tailspin. Fans mourning the Hollywood icon's death. 5.5 hours later, Michael took to Threads saying, quote, "How do you react when CNN is reporting your death? I thought the world was ending, but apparently it's just me."
Laughter is always my biggest, my first response to anything is, what's funny about this?
A rep for the network tells ET, quote, "The package was published in error, and they sent apologies to Michael J. Fox and his family."
Say hi to Michael J. Fox.
35 years into his Parkinson's battle, Michael is not slowing down. Tuesday night, he made a surprise appearance during PaleyFest's shrinking panel with Harrison Ford and Jason Segel. He also broke some news about his future on the show.
Will you come back and do the show? I'll be back and talk to you.
We'll see you next year.
We'll see.
All right, cool. I thought there'd be more at the end of that video, but like, how would CNN just have a package of like, oh, hit the Michael J. Fox is dead button? Like, you know what I mean?
How long they've been sitting on this? Who prepared this? And like, they're like, I thought he was gonna die in 2025 for sure. I'm just gonna run it. But then it's like, hey, you can remember the life of Michael J. Fox and him not be dead. You're like, you can still look back on
that
the
sentence
things.
alone, though, my man.
Yeah, for sure.
Just like,
absolutely. There's no.
Oh
my goodness, that is hilarious. CNN, what is going on?
Yeah, world leader in news, but not obituaries.
No.
Unfortunate.
Okay, no. I want to talk about something. I don't want to get political, but it's so good. Like, okay, I'm having this issue where, so I don't know if you've heard about the Iranian diss tracks that are coming out with like AI Lego videos.
No, but I'm in. That's fun. Just
okay,
good idea of it.
I don't know who's in charge of this, but they are freaking awesome. And it's not even like, I'm not like, again, not even getting political. These songs slap. I am digging the music.
The robots are speaking to you.
Okay. Power Plant Day, best one, hands down. And yeah, and again, like, not even getting political. Like, let's take all the terribleness out of it. This music is good. And that's all I want to argue. Again, like, I'm not trying to get on anyone's side. I'm not trying to say whatever. War is bad. I think we can all agree about that. And
100%.
Yeah, these songs are dope. I think everyone can agree about that. Yeah.
I didn't even know it was a thing until you just said something.
Okay, I don't know how I got in it, but like I think they're doing too much. Like, they're putting one out, I feel like, every week now. It's AI.
If it's AI, it's easy, right? They just say, "Hey,
for
do
sure.
this genre, change the words, go."
But yeah, it's just so good. It's so good. And I hope that there is an artist back there making all this music, and it's not just like AI generated like music, because like the video I could give a fuck about, but yeah, like I hope there's some genius over there just killing it.
Yeah. That's
no pun intended.
Brutal. Oh, shut up. Oh.
I'm a terrible person. I'm a terrible person. It's fine.
But let's jump into kind of spoilery topics, because I don't think you or I have really gotten into Daredevil as much as Jason has. But
I've dipped my toe into it.
Yeah, but he did mention there is some, since we're on the trending news topic of the day type of deal. Let me see if I can't find this picture. But apparently they're starting to see maybe Luke Cage and Iron Fist on the sets of Daredevil. How do we feel?
I mean, again, yeah, maybe Finn Jones has been in a cave in China doing kung fu this whole time, and like actually learning kung fu and training in kung fu and breathing and eating kung fu, and he has become, I don't want to say a kung fu master, but at least he's he knows some kung fu now, and when they have him do kung fu on the show, it'll look like somebody knew how to do kung fu, and that's all I want. That's all I want, because if they're gonna bring this guy back, he fucking better be doing kung fu. Like Luke Cage.
This is an old image, but it's not even a good quality. My bad, y'all. It didn't copy over well, but either way. But yeah, I agree. Keep going. Sorry.
Yeah. Luke Cage, fine, sure, whatever. I don't feel like he's like Luke Cage season 1 was dope, or at least like until about halfway through. But like season 2 is kind of just mediocre. So like Luke Cage is whatever. I don't really have any.
That first season of Luke Cage was incredible to me. I love the setup, the scenarios, and they had the best villain, and they killed him off so early. It made me so mad.
Yeah. Yep. And
you had the guy. You had the guy.
You are. I hate it when they kill the villain. I don't mind capturing or like incapacitating the villain, but never kill the villain. This is comic books. This is comic books, people. Like you are treating comic books like television, and that's not what you're supposed to do. No, so yeah, I can't. And oh my goodness, yeah, Cottonmouth was such a good villain,
such a good character,
and gone forever. So there's that. But yeah, Luke Cage, he can be in there, sure. Why not? Jessica Jones, happy to see. But
she's great.
Finn, guy, and again, nothing personal. Like I hope he's a fine person, and I wish him all the luck and success in not Iron Fist, because you can't do kung fu. Like the one requirement for Iron Fist should be kung fu. That is the one thing.
I mean, what's been the gap? A couple of years. You can get not mediocre at kung fu.
Oh yeah, hey, that's what I'm saying. Like if he was in the dojo, this whole time, I'm down. I got no problems, because my one thing is the bar is low. No kung fu. I really don't even care after that. Yeah.
The office sequences were a killer. They dragged that whole series down. Just hanging out,
dude. Yeah, there's no way I could go back and rewatch Iron Fist. There's no way. Like, I don't even. Yeah, nigh unwatchable.
I'm sure you're a big Coachella guy. I just feel it in my bones.
Fucking Coachella.
I was reading. I was trying to do like Google Trends, doing some research for the show, and Coachella came up because apparently some folks were reporting like ticket issues, hacked accounts, like before the opening weekend. So I just thought it'd be worthwhile just calling out that like that seems kind of crazy, right? I bet they spent boatloads of money. Like that's like the rich person music festival, I believe.
Yeah. Coachella is huge, and like for them to have this like major issues is a big deal, because like it is not cheap. It is like a thing that people like. It's like they plan their year around Coachella. That is not. That's not cool if they're having like, especially. Oh my god, I can't even imagine.
Well, that I'm really like Airbnbs are dropping like cancellations and stuff. So it's just.
Oh yeah, so you're just ruining the whole economy of that.
Yeah, just like place. You can't stay anywhere, you can't get a ticket. Like,
no man.
Thankfully, that's never been a thing I had to worry about. I thought it was worth talking about.
Yeah, I've never done the like the gigantic music festival. I've never been to one, so like, it's not really my thing. But I can imagine like if you like got tickets to San Diego Comic-Con or something, and then they're just like, oh, no, this is all fake. All the Airbnbs are taken up. Like
I would lose my mind.
Oh god, dude, I would be crushed.
Lose my mind. Yeah, the closest big music festival I went to was the Jazz and Ribs Fest in New Orleans.
Okay.
It was 4 days, and by that fourth day, I was over it. It was me and my buddy Chris, and I was like, we're gonna hang out in New Orleans for the last day because I can't hang. Like I was dehydrated, I was sunburned. It was just too much. I would just be
full of ribs. Like it would just they'd be like, Max, we need to go, and I was like, oh, I'm so full of ribs. No, you'd have to drag me out with a forklift.
Dude, I said jazz. That's a Columbus thing. Jazz and Heritage Fest is
Jazz and Heritage Fest. Okay, so there's no
a lot less ribs, way less ribs.
I'm out. I'm out. Like, nothing against jazz and nothing against New. Yeah, I'd rather travel around New Orleans and do things than if there's no ribs, like that. Yeah,
we can find there's plenty of good food.
Yeah, sure, but you can get food also seeing the city, this historic city. I'm sure they have good food in New Orleans.
Like, dumbass. Yeah, that's so funny.
Let's go get some gumbo. Let's get some beignets. Oh god, that would suck though. That sucks for you Coachella people. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's the idea of spending that much money on a thing, and the thing that you think you would just have secured because you spent all that money is just not available, or something gets hacked and gets taken away from you.
The drug dealers are all fucked. Like it's.
I'm so that's where your mind went to.
This whole
oh no, my weed guy's in trouble.
I mean, hey man, like again, like people plan their year around this thing.
True. He's got to get in the red somehow, and Coachella is that house.
Oh my god, yeah, poor weed guy. That's who I feel bad for. At least he's got his weed.
Yeah. The warm blanket of
I'm just gonna smoke this until I don't care about it anymore.
So not to go off of Coachella, but I want to jump into plays. Are you a PlayStation guy? No. Sony's that's a bad word in your house, right?
Well,
I remember.
Growing up, it was like I have a PlayStation now, but I don't play it. Like, but there's big Xbox news.
What? Enlighten me. What's the big Xbox news?
Xbox bought Steam.
Oh, did that go through?
Oh, yeah. I mean, last I heard, they were buying Steam.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I'm like, that puts them.
Well, according to this AI overview, they have not bought Steam.
Oh, okay.
That just would be a very surprising thing for me too, because Valve is like Gabe Newell prints money on Steam. He's got yachts upon yachts. I don't know why he would sell to like just Microsoft.
Because they pulled up the oil tanker full of money. Like, what's a yacht full of money when you park it next to this oil tanker full of money?
It's fair. Got to do straight up Hormuz.
I actually learned today that it's pronounced Hormuz.
Oh, that. No, I won't even try that. I will not get it right tonight. So,
but I learned a thing today. Of course, we're all saying it wrong. Like why wouldn't we?
Well, yeah, that's fair.
But okay, sorry, Sony, PlayStation.
Yeah, well, no, there's some leaked articles around the potential price points and release dates for PlayStation 6, which I think would be interesting. So, what do you think the affordable version, according to this one article, and who's to say they're right? Let's assume they're right. What do you think the affordable price they're putting as for the PlayStation 6?
For the Plastation 6.
The affordable.
Okay, so what do I think? An affordable price, or what?
No. What do you think? What do you think they
are setting? The affordable one is going to be. Oh God, I don't even want to say this. Okay, the affordable one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, last PlayStation 5, the affordable one was what, $600?
I have to double check that.
Okay, so all right. The affordable one is $1,200.
No, you're way high, but I appreciate that very much.
Okay,
but
thank God.
According to AI, PS5 the Pro is $899, and the Slim is $649, and the digital edition is $599. So
yeah, $600.
All right, I think this article is full of shit because what it had written down is likely is $349.
No,
I don't know if there's now that we talked about what is currently existing versus I think those articles
like,
bunch of hooey.
Did they find like the graphics card shitting goose or something?
Yeah,
Like,
the ram. Just
the ram goose ram.
Yeah, that's funny.
There's no way. There's just no way.
All right,
If they did that, I would set like that would be amazing. I would jump on board with Sony. Like that would be super dope. But there's no fucking way that's possible. Like that's just not even financially, unless they're just like, we're just gonna take an L to get the whole market. Like it was like we're willing to pay $1 billion to own the
weren't
market.
Consoles always loss leaders anyway? It was the games to get the game purchase that
but I mean like look, the last
how much
the world has only gotten worse, you know? Like everything's only gotten worse since the last console came out, and it was the base crappy edition is $600. Like so $349 if they did that. And it was like still a dope system. Oh my god!
It had to be just the disc. There's no way they'd have like hard disk.
Well, even still, right? I mean, like if it still, played the games and did all the things for the casual guy, like $349 is so affordable. That is because I mean, like the Switch 2 was what $500, or more.
Yeah.
Like
I have not even wanted to touch a Switch because of how expensive that thing has gotten.
I want the Switch 2. I want Mario Kart, but I'm not. I can't put down the money for that. Like that's just not an achievable thing right now. But that $349, that article.
I'm trying to find more. I'm like as you see me clicking, I'm trying to find more articles.
No, but
like,
$349 would be a statement.
100%.
That would be a shot across the bow.
Yeah, be like, hey, Microsoft, can you get out of consoles real quick? Please?
Like, bye, Felicia. No, that's wild. Because I mean, like, you can already play a bunch of Xbox exclusive games on PlayStation. So, I mean, wow, dude, wow. Like, this article's got to be full of shit. But
I agree. The more we read into it, the more we talk about it. Yeah,
I would flip. That would be so dope. But also too, that would mean that the executives in an office building talking to Iron Fist would all agree that they're not going to screw over the little guy, and there's no way that happens. There's no way because Iron Fist wouldn't stand for it. He would
throat punch everyone.
He would do a lazy yoga kick, not kung fu, but a kick nonetheless at all of them.
Periodically, just while he's talking, mid sentence, he just
just like it would be a kind of like a duck goose situation.
I would love that idea so much.
He's just like walking around and he's tapping, and then one of them gets the yoga kick.
You're it. So were you able to watch the Artemis 2 stuff? Sorry, I pivoted away from my.
I watched the splashdown.
Yeah,
and for most of it though, I wasn't watching, which was it reminded me. It made me feel like I was back in the '60s. Because I'm just listening to this stuff like over the radio, and it was a really fun experience for me. And I'm so happy that like everyone is okay and everything worked just fine, and we didn't have an Apollo 13 situation or an Explorer situation. But man, like, yay science! Like, let's do some like positive things. I am just so thrilled about like, hey, I thought they were gonna land on the moon. I heard first like they were landing people on the moon. But then it's like
that was my impression too until I read more into it. Being like it was a low orbit flyby.
Yeah. So cool, whatever. But they went out farther than anybody has ever, so that was cool. And science. Like, let's go. Watching it, just seeing the comet fall, like the thing just like absolutely on fire. That has got to be so scary. Because, like, I mean, you're saying you couldn't do 4 days at a music convention, music festival,
right?
Like, imagine starting with the worst, most painful roller coaster you've ever ridden to start your trip, and then you spend 19 days or something in a can with 3 other people, and then to end the trip, it's the worst roller coaster you've ever been on again. I couldn't even imagine. I could not even imagine.
Yeah, it's just incredible. I was watching the YouTube version of it. I was watching the stream, and NASA and folks were peppering in like fun facts. Like on the re-entry, I believe, if I remember reading it correctly, it got close to 4 Gs. So like that's pretty fast. Like that's incredibly fast.
Yeah, that means that your body feels like it weighs 4 times more than it does, and I'm a heavy guy. Okay, like
life is real rough.
Oh my goodness. Have you ever watched that show, The Expanse?
I'm a bad person. I thought you were going to say My 600-Pound Life, but no. I read the book.
You read the book for The Expanse? Oh, well, the show's dope if you want to watch it. But they're talking about the dude who figured out the close to light speed travel. And he that guy was shot into space, and luckily somebody figured out the math of how he got there, which is how they figured out what to do for the travel. Because they show him just crushed into his seat, and he's trying to flip the last switch that he needs to stop the rockets, and his finger snaps back. Because of the gravity, the forces.
I remember that in the book. Yeah.
And I was just like, that is so insane. But that's what they're going through. That's what I'm saying. It blew my mind. It was a great scene in the show. I definitely recommend that show if you haven't seen it yet. But and if you like that more kind of realistic sci-fi where they're taking in that actual.
No, I love The Expanse. The book. I want to get through more of the books, but it's just. I have a real struggle with long series anymore. It's just man, I just spent 15 hours listening or reading this book. To jump into another 15 hours of doing that, it's heavy.
Yeah, and I think there's 3 or 4 seasons of the show. But it's dope. I definitely recommend. Do
you know where I forget where they left off between the book and the TV show? Because there's no way they got through all the book. In the TV show.
No, they go through some weird alien stuff. The last I checked in the show, but I haven't even seen the whole thing yet. The first 2 or 3 seasons is all I've seen. But they get weird, and then I didn't know if I was there for it or not. But it gets
they get weird.
I don't know. There's some portalness and some wormhole possibility stuff, and I don't know. So,
have you heard of Browsergate?
Browsergate? No. I'm excited for this. This awesome.
Is LinkedIn. It was accused of if you have the app,
and I don't.
I do, unfortunately. I'll have to double check, but it scans through devices and goes through browser extensions and just kind of injects some stuff onto your devices so they're listening, and super gross if it's true. And I have no reason to believe it is or isn't, so whatever. But so Browsergate stuff alleges that LinkedIn is secretly scanning users' browsers to harvest data on installed extensions. This surveillance is reported to occur on Chrome, Edge, all of them, without explicit user consent. So they're tracking it. You got LinkedIn. Yeah,
I believe it.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same idea, right? You could have all your Amazon stuff muted or any of that, and all of a sudden, everything you talked about yesterday is showing up in your browser as an ad today. It's all gross.
Yeah, the internet is so awful. It really, could have been one thing, and of course we made it into another thing, and I absolutely believe they will steal all your information that they can, so they can at the very least sell it, and worse than that, I don't even know what they could be using it for, but yes, they're doing all of it. I 100% believe that, because why wouldn't they? They can make money off of it, so that's what they're going to do. Yeah, that's wild. I would hope that it's not true, and like again, like shame on all of you like LinkedIn people who, if this is true, like shame on you, like you're terrible people. But I do believe it's true.
Something to the extent, maybe not the extent they're talking about, but
Yeah, like whatever it is, yes, okay. Like you can't tell me that these evil fucks are not doing evil shit. Like that's just not. That's not how they operate.
I agree. But let's get back into happier news.
Okay.
Have you played any of the Resident Evil stuff, Requiem, any of the remake things that are coming out?
Nah, dude, I don't like being scared. I'm not. And Resident Evil is fucking scary. Like good job, you guys. You make scary games. I will never play one.
I'm really bad at resource management because if I see a zombie, I want to shoot it. And they don't give you enough bullets to just do that for everybody.
And like that's another level of stress that I could not handle. And it's not like because if it was like Walking Dead, like the zombies, it's like okay, like you're just gonna get them in the head once. You can do it. You can stay quiet enough and move quickly enough to manage a zombie situation. And even if it starts to get out of hand, you can still overcome with like great physical effort. But in Resident Evil, no, man. Like those things are like those are monsters. They're not just zombies. There's no way. And you have 7 bullets to start the game. No, dude. First thing I see, just alert the whole house to my presence and get killed instantly.
Did you see that they may or may not have revealed that they're making a Knights of Old Republic remake? I'm pretty sure that's
like okay. We're gonna do this again. You gonna break
my hopes up?
You want to see me crushed again? I'm not doing it. I'm not falling for it this time. No, dope if they are. And like Knights of the Old Republic is one of my favorite games.
I know.
And I heard like they sent out the rumors that they were remastering it, and I was fully on board. And jokes on me. That shit's never coming out. So, like I'll believe it when I see it. But as far as like, I would rather hear the rumor that
they're working.
Knights of the Old Republic sequel is coming out versus they're stealing all my information on LinkedIn.
Team is stealing all of your Knights of the Old Republic data.
But no, that'd be dope. Like, yes, more good Star Wars, please. Like, I was talking to somebody at work, and because the Darth Maul show came out, and I haven't watched it yet because I have this hatred of prequels, but also like,
did you like the clone stuff, the Clone Wars anime and all?
No, Bad Batch I enjoyed because that was kind of its own thing and adjacent. But like Clone Wars, like obviously I'm not an Ahsoka fan, and I mean like there are good episodes of it for sure, but also I have a huge problem because Genndy Tartakovsky's Clone Wars was better, and they should have just gotten him to do more of that. And I mean like that kind of puppet animated style is not my favorite, but I don't want to poo-poo the whole thing. There are some good things in the Clone Wars, but the Clone Wars is also for me the start of the Filoniverse that I can't stand. And they brought back Darth Maul, and I'm like, no, that is done. Okay, like y'all fucked up. You realized you fucked up. You tried to fix it, but there's no fixing it. Darth Maul is dead. You cut him in half and kicked him down a trash chute. Okay, like that is not. That's not. It's over. Okay, like the best villain since Darth Vader, and you know what we're gonna do. You know what we're going to do? We're going to cut that fucker in half, kick him down a fucking trash chute, and then we're going to replace him with a 95-year-old man. Now, granted.
Dope 95-year-old man.
Yeah, he's the most metal 95-year-old man of all time, but he's only metal in our universe. The guy that he's playing is not metal. He's not dope, and he's just an old man.
I loved. Oh man, I knew this was gonna get you. I just didn't know how much. Oh, this is so good.
But I mean, yeah. Start Knights of the Old Republic. Like, let's go. Like, I'm down for anything Star Wars that's not in the Galactic Civil War era, or you know, around it, or no one has ever existed with the name Skywalker, or no one exists now currently who ever knew someone who knew the name Skywalker. I'm so down for that because I just think it's hilarious that an entire galaxy revolves around 7 people.
Yeah, family. Yeah. I will say, did you ever play Frostpunk? It's a video game, resource management. It's fun. It's based on like you have a city, you got to keep the generator going because the whole world's basically an ice dome. So like if it runs out of coal, your people freeze, and like it's just managing that. Okay. They're remaking the engine to a newer engine from 2018. And it's coming out next year, but I'm really excited. They made a sequel. And apparently they just got away from what made it good, like intimate stories and stuff like that. They made it kind of a global resource management. I haven't touched it, but I am very excited for Frostpunk 1886. It's just a reimagining of that first game. Okay. I spent a lot of time, and I would encourage anybody that likes resource management and like village building and trying to keep people like you're the town mayor, essentially, trying to make sure that they're not going to die.
You know, I think my wife might enjoy that. I have to. I'll put her on that. That sounds kind of dope. But
it's very fun.
It's not like it's not like any of the tycoon games. You know, like Roller Coaster Tycoon or anything like that. Is it something?
It is, but like darker. You're not. I mean, the stuff you're building is like you need a medical tent. You need a food bay. You need to make. You know what I mean? If she likes that stuff, she'll probably really dig it. If she wants some type of happy anything, this is a very bleak game.
She's the horror fan between the two of us, so
she might dig it. She might dig it a lot. I liked it a lot.
But and is it like okay? Now, can you build up your base in any certain way, or is it like this thing is here, you have to build it here? You can only make it look like it looks.
You can lay out the map of the city however you want, and you can structure it in terms of where you like. If I have a resource management tent, I can move it here versus here, and this makes more sense versus that. The only real it gets a little pigeonholing in terms of like you don't get to change like what buildings look like, but you can definitely, as like the mayor, point your people in a direction, and eventually you have to go like. Either super religious or like super like military like zones of like so like that is a hard split. Like you go down religious or you're gonna go down super government control as you get closer to the end game.
My 2 least favorite options.
You don't have an option either. Like you are going down those 2 paths.
These are your options. Like they're your least favorites, but you can pick which one you'd prefer. I don't know. I think I'd have to go military. And that's not like I'm a pacifist too. Like that's, but like I hate religion. I'm sorry.
Fair.
Fair. Yeah, so at least like there's some basis in science that I can hold on to if we choose the military route. But goodness sake, what terrible options! Terrible options.
Well, I mean, to be honest, the universe is pretty shit. Like you don't get a lot of options, and like you send excursions out to go. That's the fun part is like resource management, so you can get to the point where you're sending expeditions into like the world map, and it's a lot of fun.
Oh, steps.
I don't know if Jay wants to come on here or not.
Oh, he's on. I clicked the button.
I have been trying to get on this show for 30 minutes, but my sound hasn't worked, so I've been trying to figure it out.
Well, the test sound just doesn't work, man. It hasn't worked for a minute. So like I just rely on talking to Max. That's why I was doing that before.
Oh, nice. How's it going, guys? I know Justin really wanted me to talk about big mistakes, so I decided to join.
I decided to make a big mistake and join.
Well, there can only be 2. I'll see you guys later.
Oh my goodness. No, we're doing okay. We're just kind of chatting through some news stories and stuff.
Hopefully your ass is listening. If you've been trying to get in for 30 minutes, you should know how we're doing, Jason.
Yeah. Listen, Justin, it's been a day, but I'm glad I got my nice little space here. Destiny and I tested it out earlier, and I'm excited. I don't have to do it in the living room anymore.
All right. Congratulations.
You should move back to the living room.
Yeah, I like the living room better too. Move back right now. So okay, how's it going? Have you watched this so the Daredevil thing that you just sent in to piss me off?
Yeah, you just punted over to us to talk about.
The episode with him, it hasn't aired yet. It's just people speculating, right?
Season 3. They're filming season 3 right now, and they're on the set.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen?
Which apparently, I read today that Finn Jones has been actively seeking this out because he wants to be able to redeem himself. So that he's been working on this for a while. So I think that we might be surprised. I think that he is preparing for this opportunity.
I'll say it until I'm blue in the face, and it doesn't happen to me. Okay.
That's being strangled.
If that guy was in the dojo this whole time because he was like, I needed to look like I know kung fu, I'm down. Okay, because my only problem is, why would you hire a man who can't do kung fu to be the most badass kung fu person of all time? Like,
sure,
that's and also like a comic book bad kung fu badass. So it's a higher level that is even physically achievable in our universe, and you're gonna hire this guy. Like, he is literally just some guy. Like, but okay, yeah. So hey, Finn, look, bro.
Max hates you.
I don't hate you personally. Okay, I don't hate you personally. I don't know you. I hope you're a good person. And I got no hatred. If I saw you on the street, there's no beef. I just don't want to see you on TV trying to act like you know any like idea about kung fu. Like, you trying to act like maybe you've seen somebody do kung fu sometime. Even trying to act like that is no, bro. You need to sit down. You need to do the right thing and step away. Okay, if you have not learned any kung fu, step the fuck away. Don't do that to us. Okay, you have the power to end this.
I mean, unless
you more mad than Darth Maul.
I didn't even get to get into Darth Maul. We got sidetracked.
That's true.
But I mean, like, I think I was warming up for Darth Maul, and
you were stair-stepping your way into the dark side. It was good.
But okay, so so season 3, he's going to be in it, and I'm going to hate it. But it should only be for like an episode.
You'll love it. I can't wait for the redemption arc.
I mean, again, like, I'm not here. Like, I'm not buying what you're selling. All right. Now, when I see the finished product, then we can decide what's what. But no, I'm not buying what you like. The same with the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, bruh. You sold me this once already.
I'm not selling it.
Not you.
I'm just excited for you to have. I know.
Yeah. But nah, dude, fuck all of y'all. Okay, like, make it good and then come talk to me. If it's not good, then like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Well, before we get into Darth Maul, are you caught up on Daredevil yet?
No.
Listen, guys, everybody that's in the crowd right now, I'm going to avoid as many spoilers as possible, but episode 4 is stellar. Bullseye is the standout, and
Bullseye has been dope.
Wow. I mean, you've seen nothing yet until you get to episode 4. It ends with a massive cliffhanger. I can't wait for the next episode. I got to get till Tuesday at 9. Ugh.
He's not in episode, I think, 2. But his presence is made known in episode 2, and I'm just like, yes, let's go.
The cliffhanger at the end of 2? Is that what you're talking about? Where you don't see him, but
something happens. But yeah, like that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, and it's dope. It's perfectly Bullseye, and they are handling Bullseye. The Daredevil Bullseye fight in season 1 was so dope. But that was great. I think they're handling Bullseye just so well. They're doing it, and again, it's like this is like Bullseye out of the comic book. I'm gonna take a freaking paperclip, throw it. It's gonna ricochet 7 times and stab somebody in the eye and kill them. Like,
wait.
Just absurd situations. So no, I'm here for it. I'm down. I love Bullseye. Bullseye is like. Sorry, go ahead.
I almost want to drive to your house and just sit on the couch and watch you watch episodes.
I'm just gonna drive to your house and watch you sleep.
I want to watch you. Just stop the sentence there. I'm just gonna jump in and watch.
Oh God. How creepy. Have you been on LinkedIn recently? You have all my information.
Oh,
Justin,
get that LinkedIn Pro.
You liked Maul, Justin. Max, did you watch Maul?
I did.
The show?
Yeah.
No. I say like I want to.
Oh, you're about. We almost got a not Mad Max. You're just like.
No, I want to watch it. It's animated, so like that animation is a cheat code. I mean, I prefer things animated, but I'm weird. But animation is a cheat code. Physics don't apply. You can do whatever you want. And it's gonna look good because you drew it that way. That's where live action has to abide by the laws of physics, and that sucks. Like it's never gonna be as dynamic. I mean, look at the Acolyte. There was like one good fight scene in there, and it wasn't. Was it better than Iron Fist sitting in a boardroom? Sure, but was it great? Did it knock your socks off? No, not at all. But again, harkening back to the Genji Tartakovsky Clone Wars animation, the Yoda episode, the Mace Windu episode, those things were dope, super dope, and there's just Jedi out there like changing the landscape. Okay, that's what we want to see. So again, Darth Maul animated, that was points for, but then it's Darth Maul, points against, because they did Darth Maul so dirty, and they've been trying so hard to take it back, but you can't take it back. You did Darth Maul dirty. You cut him in half and kicked him down a fucking trash chute. That's what happened to that dude. That's what happened. And then Filoni's gonna come over here like, he's got spider legs now. Isn't that cool? No, he's dead. You cut him in half and kicked him down a trash chute. He's dead.
Technically, that was a Lucas Filoni thing together.
Whatever. Lucas and who now?
Filoni. Lucas and Filoni.
So
but I can't say what it is that I've been watching, but I'm always the live action guy. But there's something I've been watching lately that I'm really glad it's an animation, because the possibilities are like endless with that kind of show. Like Max said, like your imagination can go wild because you don't have to worry. Yeah. And I've never been that guy, but I'm that guy right now, and
he's that guy right now.
I'm really glad. Like I can't wait. I hope they do more of it.
Yeah.
If you get some good art, you can do whatever you want. To Max's point, you can fly, you can shoot lasers out of everything. You can just do shit.
Yeah, and it costs exactly the same as sitting in a room talking. As far as it costs the same amount, or maybe even less, because you have to pay voice actors to talk. You don't have to pay the animators any more or any less to animate something. Like it's the same price. So. But I'm gonna make myself watch the Darth Maul show, and and
it feels like there's more to it, and like I mentioned it, and I know that the folks from the Popcast, and I forget their rebranding name, so I won't butcher it, but like they made a comment with it called out some lore that I just wasn't familiar with, because I'm not super familiar with that Clone War era lore that they reference. So it definitely harkens back to some stuff, and you used the word harken, and I thought it was dope. I wanted to call it out before.
Yeah. You sold me on wanting to watch it, though. I
liked it.
It's a full-time job to be caught up with Marvel and Star Wars, so one of them had to go by the wayside, and I've always been more of a Marvel guy, so that's what I've been stayed up with. But I think I'm going to go and check that show out, because I don't have to catch up on anything really, right?
No. I think it references stuff that I don't know, Jason? But like
this is all fantasy. They cut this dude in half and kicked him down a trash chute. Okay, all this shit doesn't matter. With what I'm saying? Like doesn't matter. They cut him in half and kicked him down a trash chute.
Well, in the alternate universe that Max is not talking about, no, I don't think you need to know anything about it. You just gotta know that Darth Maul is a bad guy, That's about it. Well, they make him
And they
likable.
fucked over by the Emperor, because I know that's
and
what
that's
it's
the other
about.
thing.
Yes.
I don't want to fucking like Darth Maul.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to have sympathy for this dude. Like, can we just have some villains be villains? Like,
I don't think he's a good
Darth
guy.
Vader
though.
is the one that you're supposed to like. Okay,
Well,
he has the whole redemption arc. Everybody
That's
doesn't
true.
have to
I
be
don't
him.
root for Darth Maul in this, but also, like there is a third party in this that's not the Empire, because like there's an officer, and like I don't view them as the Empire because he tries to actively not get them involved, and I think he's safe to root for. I think it's safe to be like, because he's definitely out of his like wheelhouse of like Jedi and Sith are so far above everybody else in the whole world.
Yeah,
They're just
like,
you cross their path, you're probably dead one way or the other.
But also, it's like, and again, this is a galaxy that we're talking about here. There's like what, 1,000 Jedi? Even if there's 1,000,000 Jedi in a galaxy, what are the odds that you ever run into one? Like,
that's why they don't even know if they exist or not.
Yeah, that's when they're prevalent. Like that's when they were everywhere. Like there's maybe 1,000,000 of them in a galaxy. So it's like, now that again, if they're not dealing with the period of time like with the whole Jedi Order, then like why would you even think about that? Like it's like like Santa Claus, but even more. Because at least Santa Claus comes around every year. Like yeah, sorry. But to your point about this officer, it's like, yeah, like why would any normal person or being think about Jedi or Sith or like for 10 seconds?
Yeah, the machinations of gods, right? Because it's all birds or sorcerers and sorceresses, like whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah,
they're magic wielders in this case. But, yeah.
So yeah, but again, Darth Maul is a villain. He was an awesome villain. He was fucking badass, and just let him be bad. Like I don't. Oh God, I don't have to. We don't have to feel something for every fucking body. Some people can just be terrible. Look at the world we live in. There are terrible people. They're just terrible.
Yeah, Jason.
Yeah, Jason.
Yeah, Jason. Well, since I'm here, I watched Big Mistakes a couple weeks ago because we got screeners for it. And I was waiting because I watched it all in a night, which I don't do very often anymore. It's got Dan Levy in it and Laurie Metcalf. Guys, I slept on Schitt's Creek, but Dan Levy is a treasure, and we need to protect him and put him somewhere safe, because he plays a priest, a gay priest, first of all, which is great. And then secondly, so him and his sister, their grandmother is dying. Their mother forces them to go buy her a nice necklace. So they go to the store. He's negotiating with the guy. Sister steals the necklace. He leaves because sister left. And they go. And grandmother passes with the necklace on, and they bury her. This guy shows up and says, I'm going to kill your family if I don't get that necklace back. It's a $75,000 necklace. And Dan Levy and her get involved with organized crime. And it is freaking great. It is the best 4 hours of television I have watched in a long time, because it one after another. I had the same feeling I had when I was watching 24 back in the day, where I just had to keep going because I had to know what was happening. And it's a 30-minute comedy, so it's really fast, and it's funny. The pacing is just quick and great, and Dan Levy needs to be protected. And I'm just really glad that everybody else loves this show, because that means I'm going to get a second season. And watching something early just means you have to wait longer for the second season to come out.
Well, no,
but
the second season will come out early, that you should be able to get to watch.
Yeah, you'll see it earlier.
For you.
Yeah.
You have to think about the time dilation.
It is solid. He wrote it.
Doctor Who.
He wrote it. I need to go back and watch Schitt's Creek, because I definitely missed the boat on that. Because I've liked Dan Levy.
I'm surprised. That you haven't seen.
It feels right up
Not
your
that
alley.
I've watched it, but yeah, that seems like a home run for you. I mean, I love
Jesus
Eugene
special.
Levy and Catherine O'Hara, obviously.
I love Dan Levy in commercials. I love Dan Levy when he pops up in movies.
Who says that?
He's funny in the commercials. Sorry.
No. This is me being a problem. I thought you legit were thinking of commercials he's been in, not a TV show or movie called commercials.
Yeah. No. He likes the commercials that he's been in. The ads.
I just like seeing this guy on screen. He seems like a nice guy. He's fun. When we talked to Chris and Jen, they briefly talked about growing up with him, and I'm rooting for this guy. I'm glad that he waited for the second show, and he said that they were working on a Schitt's Creek sequel, which is never going to happen now. He said they're not going to do it without Catherine O'Hara, but yeah, I want more of this. Big Mistakes on Netflix.
Yeah.
Everybody go watch it.
I mean, I don't know, like, and maybe it's deeply personal for them. Then they don't want anyone other than Catherine O'Hara there, but like that seems like a shame. Like there's other comedians, like she died, and like that's sad, like and obviously she will be missed. But like if you're all still willing to work together, it's like that's a shame because like you guys were good, so it's like
half the class was him and his dad, and then her, and then I think his legitimate sister who plays the sister on the show. I'm not sure.
Yeah, and like if it's too much for Eugene Levy, I get it. Like that's totally fine. But like if that's not the case, if you're just like, oh, out of respect for her, we're not recasting her, it's like, no, I mean, there's other like great actors out there, and you guys obviously have something good going together, so maybe try, because like why do we like we're missing out on good stuff like with these people working together. So if it's the feelings, I get it. I don't have them, but I understand that people do.
I mean, Eugene Levy, I think he's the last one standing from that like crew of people that came up together on SCTV. I think Eugene's last. I think he's the only one still with us, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, sad. But Eugene Levy's a treasure, so he needs to be protected as well.
Just protect the Levies.
So.
Yeah, protect the Levies.
Yeah, but Dan Levy's good. I like him and stuff, and I'm glad the show's good.
It's so good, man. It's so good. I'm just so happy it's so good. There you go, Justin. We can check that trending topic off the list.
What else do we got?
We did it. Are you excited for Strixhaven? I'm excited for Strixhaven. I've not been excited for a set in forever.
I wanted. Okay.
How are you not? Tell me how you're
okay. Okay. Well, Avatar was a dope set.
Mm-hmm.
Super, super dope. And I was like, thank God it's a large, dope set. And I see Avatar cards still getting played when I'm playing on Arena. It's like, yes, because I enjoy the Universes Beyond. I've always been like, I wanted Star Wars Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, Fortnite it up. Yeah.
Because if you give Han Solo first strike, that's hilarious. But yeah, so Ninja Turtles, I wanted more from Ninja Turtles, and like the fun that I had with Ninja Turtles, I don't want to stop. So I'm a little sad that it seems like very quickly that Ninja Turtles is going by, and that's the only reason I'm not really excited for Strixhaven.
Have you seen the spoilers at least? Sorry to interrupt.
No, I've just been like, so I'm doing Ninja Turtles things. I'm in the sewers, bro.
Brother, I need you to take 5 minutes out of your life and look at, if not the main cards, the ancillary like adding cards. Like you can get Force of Wills, you can get like they're adding a whole bunch of good stuff in this.
Okay, like they're printing like old cards that are too expensive.
It's like they're adding on a lot of cool stuff. I
okay.
I'd have to Google it, but like
I don't want to poo-poo. Like I'm not saying like Strixhaven isn't anything to be excited about. But yeah, I just haven't. I'm digging like getting to play with these Ninja Turtles.
I'm so glad you are. Yeah. Well, the only problem with that whole thing is like the same with Strixhaven that I'm excited for is going to be me in a couple of weeks because they have so many print runs of things that like
there's like 7 sets dropping this year.
Yeah, each set's going to have a couple of weeks really to get excited about and like see the spoilers and then play with them, then be off to the new thing.
But no, I'll be playing Strixhaven when it comes out. But nah, man, I just want to like hang out with my guys in the sewers for a little bit longer.
But no, at least check out the dragons. The 5
dragon. I'm down. I'm down for dragons.
Are you shitting? That's all I had to say. Yes, there are some really cool dragons. Jason just leaving.
That's weird. He's just like, I'm out.
Goodbye. I just want about Dan Levy and leaves.
Yeah, surprise, surprise. Jason likes the thing.
Yeah. But no, I was really excited for it.
Yeah, the first Magic deck that I ever like put together, like, and I like worked on and changed up and was a 5-color dragon deck. I like because it was like Tarkir, Cons of Tarkir or something like that was the set. And I've ever since been in love with 5-colored nonsense and dragons. So I'm down for dragons.
Well, you will really dig these. I'm gonna ignore that joke out of principle. But are you a Commander fan? Do you like Commander in general, or you hate it? Right?
I have not gotten into it. It's just because Commander is the largest card base format in all of Magic, and the whole point I like Standard is because it is the smallest card base. It is.
It's pretty big now, though. Still,
they are enlarging it, but it will only ever be a certain size, whereas everything else always gets bigger. It's just because I just don't like that I have to think about so many options of things that are coming at me, or like people are going to be playing I imagine in Commander game, half of the game is just other people reading the cards because they've never heard of this thing before.
Kinda at this point in my Magic the Gathering career, unless they're winning, I don't give a crap what they're doing. Like I hold stuff in my hand, like, all right, I'm gonna stop. We're gonna hang out. If you're gonna win, I'll try to stop you. But until then, enjoy whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Play your card good.
But no, I don't have a hatred for Commander. It's just it scares the crap out of me.
The only reason I bring it up is these dragons are cool, and if you were so interested, they might force you to make a deck.
Yeah, I made a giant robots deck when they had all the mech stuff from
Transformers.
No. Oh god, what was it called? The Japanese one. Kaito. No, they brought in Kaito and the Planeswalker.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Neon
Somewhere
Dynasty.
high, right?
Kamigawa.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh.
Neon Dynasty, yeah. So like I made a Mex Commander deck. It was awful. It was so bad. I played one game of Commander with it, and fucking not only did I lose, I lost the game for two other people. Like I enabled the winner to win.
Oh, you played Kingmaker. That's some of my favorite stuff.
And it wasn't on purpose.
Let me crown you real quick.
I was like, oh, did I just lose the game for three of us?
For everybody?
Sorry, guys.
Sorry
about that.
That's awesome.
So that's my whole Commander experience as of now. I do have some decks though. I'm totally down to play.
All right.
Huh, Jason?
You're
we
muted,
can't hear you
brother.
because you're muted.
I've got Commander decks. I'm down to play. I need to be taught, but I'm down to play.
We just need one more, and then we can play.
Kylie, she's down.
Does she want to play? I mean, I can find people that actually like playing it. If she wants to play,
yeah, but I don't want to play with anyone who's too good. No offense, Justin.
You said too good?
I'm taking shots.
Just the biggest piece of shit.
That was good.
No, I know. It was very clever. I don't want to hang out with you anymore.
All right. Well, we do. Hey, we filled up. We did it.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we're definitely gonna hang up on you saying I'm bad at Magic. This is good.
I mean, like, you're definitely gonna be better at Commander, like, than me.
Justin can make up rules and we wouldn't know the difference.
That's true.
That's not true. He knows Magic is a standard rule set. Like,
no, but you can be like, no, but in Commander we do it this way, and I'd have to be like, okay.
In Commander,
like, oh yeah. In turn 2, I actually win.
Yeah. Heads up. The person that goes second starts with 80 life. Surprise.
Yeah, it's a rule. It's a rule in Commander. But all right. Plugs?
We done? We out of here? When we done?
Jason, do you want to do the closeout? Is there a closeout?
Everybody, next week we will be live on location at Spavia on Bridge Street. If you're local to Columbus, it's right there in the new Dublin, like, downtown area that they've created. A lot of fun, but we'll be there hanging out with robes and everything, doing our top 5 like relaxing.
I don't see how that's a selling point
movies.
for the internet.
What's that?
I don't see how the robes are a selling point for the internet. You know, it's like, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, no one wins if they see us in robes. No one wins.
Well, everybody, like, comment, share, subscribe, all the fun stuff. Chat soon. Bye.
Recycle your droids.
You know how cool it is, Justin and Max, to say that we have a team? Like, there's a whole team of us now.
Yeah, squad.
We have a gaggle. We have a